Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Goodreads book tag. This circulated on BookTube like approximately 1,000 years ago, but when I YouTube searched it up, the first one I saw was Ariel Bassett's, and it was 5 years ago, and I think that's the oldest one I saw, and so I'm going to link hers below because I actually have no clue who started it, but I will be linking hers because that's the first one I saw. So yeah. But I have the questions on my phone, so let's get into it. Just fell out. Oh, a coin. Sorry. That scared me. Okay, the first question is, what was the last book you marked as read? And that would be Rhythm Ride, a Trip Through Motown Sound. I had to read it for school. It wasn't that bad of a book, but it was a book I actually just went through and put all the books I've read in because I'm terrible about actually putting them into my Goodreads. I have a running list in my bullet journal that I use instead to look at what books I've read so far, and so I went through, and that's the one I actually finished this morning. So that's the last book I put in as read. The next question is, what are you currently reading? I'm actually currently reading Girl Out of Water. It's a book about this girl who has literally lived on the ocean, or not on the ocean, on the beach her entire life, and has to deal with her summer not being near all of her friends before they all go their separate ways. So yeah, that's what it's about. The next book is what was the last book you marked as to be read? And let me look this up because, like I said, I don't really use Goodreads, but the next book I have on my agenda is The Diviners. But let's see what I did. Other Words from Home by Jasmine Wagara. I don't remember what it's about, but it looks interesting. Your next question is, what do you plan to read next? Like I said, I'm going to start on The Diviners. I'm going through with the read-along that they're doing. And then I also want to start rereading the Harry Potter series. So yeah. Actually, it's only a reread for the first three books because I've only read the first three. So I own all but the first one, and so I actually got that the other day, and so I want to start my reread for that. Do you use the star rating system? Kinda. I use it on like Goodreads, but other than that, I got such a low it's not that low, but like I just don't remember things all that well. So like, there are very few books I remember the plots to. Like, I know Harry Potter's because it's so big, like such a giant thing. I remember most of the books that I give 5 stars are plots that I remember and plots that I love, and I just love the way that everything worked out. So yeah, kinda. 1 stars for me are books I despise. 2 stars are books like I Could Hate You. Like, if I was forced to reread you, I wouldn't die. 3 are books I'm like, okay, it's fine. 4 is like, I really liked it, but it just didn't hit me in the right spots. And 5 is, I love it so much. I know every detail and I love it so much. Like, for example, I don't have the physical copy of Hate You Give, but I do have a physical copy of The Love Interest. I gave The Love Interest 5 stars. This is when I first started tabbing books, so I tabbed it up. In this book, it hit me in all right spots. I loved the dynamic of this book, and there was a surprise in here. I think it was like halfway through, and I loved it. It was awesome. But with The Hate You Give, I knew what was going to happen the entire time. And so it was just that surprise element wasn't there, and so therefore that's why I got a 4 instead of a 5. So I do have a Goodreads challenge that's to read 50 books, and so far I've read 16 books. I've just been in a reading slump this year, and I think I'm finally getting out of it, and I'm very excited for that. Because there are a lot of books I want to read, and according to my phone, I have read 3 books this year. I literally went through right before this and put in all the books I've read, so to make sure they all say 2019, I'm gonna come back and do this because I'm done with them. Done with this. The next question is, do you have a wish list? And not really. The next question is, what book do you plan to buy next? the first book in the Harry Potter series, because I am finally getting paid and finally got a job. I'm hoping to get another job, and so I would like to complete my collection of the Harry Potter series. I don't know if I'm actually going to read the Harry Potter series or not, but I do want to read it. I think it's one of those series that you have to read at least once in your life, so yeah. Do you have any new favorite quotes? Share a few. One of my favorite quotes is, with 20 points to Gryffindor because I managed to smile at him. It's from What If It's Us. I really didn't like What If It's Us. I think I gave it like a 3-star. But I really like that quote. Who are your favorite authors? One of my favorite authors of all time is John Green. I also really like, what else do I really like? I really like Gail Forman. I want to read more of her stuff. So yeah, I need to like get on the ball with that. Ooh, I really also like Kira's Cass's stuff. I kind of want to reread The Heir and The Crown, because when I read them I was still in the mindset of America, and I want to read it in the mindset of their daughter. So yeah. I think those are my two favorite authors. So yeah, those are my two favorite. I also really like Rick Riordan stuff. So yeah. Have you joined any groups? No. No, I'm not joined any groups. So yeah, that's my book. That's my tag video for today. Thank you all for watching today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Live your best life, love who you want, and laugh as much as possible. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.